One thing to say about Dartford, there's probably a pretty good chance that it won't prove to be a bellwether this time around. Not suggesting that Labour are going to get an overall majority. If we end up with a Labour government but a Labour minority government, I'm afraid Dartford's probably going to lose its record.
Okay, so do we then look at Loughborough, which I gather has got it right since 1974?
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess. The one that, I mean, depends on what you want to pick up. The one I would pick up, which is very similar to Warwick, to Loughborough, is Warwick. I pick out Warwick because, again, if you're interested in the Tory-Labour battle, Warwick is the constituency where the Tory lead over Labour is closest to the national vote last time. We had a 7.3 lead of Conservative over Labour in the national vote. In Warwick it was 7.2. So the odds are that if Labour end up winning Warwick, they're probably at least ahead in the popular vote. And if the Tories are ahead and win Warwick, they're probably ahead in the popular vote. Now, of course, given how difficult things complicated are these days, we can't be sure that whoever comes first in votes will necessarily come first in seats, but at least Warwick is probably the best indicator we've got of, well, who at least has come ahead in the popular vote.
And I guess the thing that really kills the whole bellwether idea are the other parties. So, for example, Thanet South is supposed to be a bellwether since 1983, but that's the one that Nigel Farage is standing in now.
Yeah, I mean, more broadly, the truth is I was suggesting, while indeed we are still very interested in the question of who's going to come first, Conservative or Labour, and we can look at the various marginal seats that tell us about the state of that race. The point is there are lots of other important races in this election. UKIP is certainly one of them. It's probably not the biggest, but certainly, yes, Thanet South is a seat that normally would be saying, well, hang on, can the Labour Party pick it up? But Nigel Farage is hoping to get it. Thurrock is in this very similar category. A marginal seat, a seat that frankly Labour Party should be picking up. It's the second most marginal Conservative win back in 2000. Maybe UKIP that pick it up. So some of these seats have now changed their interest. But of course the big